Food safety is essential for protecting consumers and ensuring high standards in the food industry. Understanding potential hazards and effective risk management strategies helps prevent contamination and health risks. In this video, we'll explore biological, chemical, and physical hazards, the importance of allergen management, and key risk assessment techniques. Stick around to learn how to identify and control food safety risks. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help spread valuable insights. 10. The significance of food safety hazards in public health. Food safety hazards are any biological, chemical, or physical substances that can make food unsafe for consumption. Contaminated food can lead to serious health consequences, including foodborne illnesses, allergic reactions, and long-term health conditions. The risk increases when food is not handled, stored, or prepared properly. Governments and health organizations establish strict regulations to ensure food remains safe, and businesses must follow guidelines to prevent contamination at every stage of the food supply chain. Managing these hazards requires proactive measures, including hazard identification, monitoring, and control strategies. Proper food handling, hygiene practices, and regulatory compliance help prevent foodborne illnesses and protect consumers from potential risks. 9. Biological hazards and their impact on food safety. Biological hazards are among the most common and dangerous food safety threats. These hazards occur when harmful microorganisms, such as bacteria, viruses, parasites, and fungi, contaminate food. Pathogens like Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria can cause severe foodborne illnesses, leading to hospitalization and, in some cases, fatalities. Microbial contamination often results from improper handling, inadequate cooking, and cross-contamination between raw and cooked foods. Foodborne bacteria thrive in warm and moist environments, making temperature control a key factor in preventing their growth. Proper refrigeration, sanitation, and cooking methods reduce the risk of bacterial contamination, ensuring food remains safe for consumption. 8. Chemical hazards in food and their sources. Chemical hazards occur when food is contaminated with harmful substances, such as pesticides, heavy metals, food additives, and industrial chemicals. These chemicals may enter the food supply through agricultural practices, processing methods, or accidental exposure during storage and transport. Pesticide residues on fruits and vegetables can pose health risks if not properly washed or regulated. Additionally, food processing methods may introduce chemical contaminants, such as preservatives, artificial colorings, or excessive use of flavor enhancers. While food additives can enhance taste, texture, and shelf life, their misuse can cause adverse health effects. To mitigate chemical hazards, food manufacturers must follow strict guidelines on pesticide use, ingredient labeling, and contaminant monitoring. Consumers can also reduce risks by choosing organic produce, thoroughly washing fruits and vegetables, and avoiding processed foods with excessive artificial ingredients. 7. Physical hazards and their consequences. Physical hazards refer to foreign objects that unintentionally enter food products, posing a risk of injury or choking. Common physical contaminants include metal fragments, glass shards, plastic pieces, bone particles, and stones. These hazards can originate from poor manufacturing processes, inadequate quality control, or improper food handling. Physical contaminants can cause injuries such as cuts, broken teeth, and choking incidents. Food production facilities implement strict inspection and quality assurance measures, such as metal detectors and visual screenings, to eliminate physical hazards. Consumers should also inspect food for potential contaminants before consumption to avoid accidental injuries. 6. The importance of allergen management in food safety. Food allergens pose serious risks to individuals with sensitivities, leading to allergic reactions that can range from mild discomfort to life-threatening anaphylaxis. Common food allergens include peanuts, tree nuts, dairy, eggs, soy, wheat, fish, and shellfish. Cross-contact with allergens during food processing or preparation can cause severe reactions in sensitive individuals. Proper allergen management involves clear labeling, dedicated allergen-free preparation areas, and strict cleaning protocols to prevent cross-contact. Restaurants, food manufacturers, and caterers must follow strict allergen control practices to ensure consumer safety. For individuals with food allergies, reading ingredient labels carefully and asking about food preparation methods are essential for avoiding potential allergens. 5. Risk assessment techniques for identifying food safety hazards. Risk assessment is a systematic process used to identify, evaluate, and manage food safety hazards. This approach helps businesses and regulatory bodies determine the likelihood of contamination and its potential impact on public health. The main steps in risk assessment include hazard identification, risk analysis, risk evaluation, and risk control measures. Hazard analysis and critical control points is a widely used risk assessment method that identifies potential hazards at critical points in the food production process. By monitoring these control points, food producers can take corrective actions to prevent contamination before food reaches consumers. Other risk assessment techniques include microbiological testing, chemical analysis, and predictive modeling to assess contamination risks. Implementing these strategies ensures food remains safe and meets regulatory standards. 4. Preventive measures for controlling food safety hazards. Preventing food safety hazards requires a combination of good hygiene practices, proper food handling, and regulatory compliance. Businesses must implement food safety management systems, such as HACCP and ISO 22000, to monitor and control potential hazards. Sanitation and cleaning protocols are also critical in food production. Regular cleaning of surfaces, utensils, and equipment prevents bacterial growth and cross-contamination. Safe water sources and pest control measures further reduce risks in food production environments. 3. The role of food safety regulations and compliance. Governments and international organizations enforce strict food safety regulations to protect consumers from hazards. Regulatory bodies such as the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, the United States Department of Agriculture, the World Health Organization, and the EFSA, European Food Safety Authority, establish safety standards for food production and distribution. Food businesses must comply with food safety laws, which require proper labeling, traceability, and hygiene standards. Inspections and audits ensure companies meet regulatory requirements, and failure to comply can result in penalties, recalls, and loss of consumer trust. Consumers also play a role in food safety by purchasing products from reputable sources, checking expiration dates, and following proper storage and cooking guidelines at home. 2. The future of food safety and emerging technologies. Advancements in technology are transforming food safety measures, improving the ability to detect and prevent contamination. AI-powered food safety monitoring systems, blockchain-based food traceability, and smart sensors for detecting spoilage are revolutionizing how food is tracked and inspected. Blockchain technology enables transparency in the food supply chain by providing real-time tracking of food products from farm to table. This system enhances traceability, allowing authorities to identify contamination sources quickly in case of food recalls. AI and machine learning analyze food safety data to predict contamination risks, enabling businesses to take preventive actions. Automated food testing methods enhance the accuracy and speed of detecting microbial or chemical contamination. 1. The importance of proactive food safety management. Food safety hazards present serious risks to public health, but effective risk management strategies can prevent contamination and protect consumers. By understanding biological, chemical, and physical hazards, businesses and individuals can take proactive steps to ensure food remains safe. Regulatory compliance, proper hygiene, and emerging technologies contribute to a safer food supply chain. Continuous monitoring and risk assessment allow food producers to maintain high safety standards, reducing the chances of foodborne illnesses. Ensuring food safety is a shared responsibility among food businesses, regulatory authorities, and consumers. By prioritizing food safety practices, everyone can contribute to a healthier, safer future for all. Managing food safety hazards effectively reduces risks and ensures consumer protection. By understanding biological, chemical, and physical hazards, implementing allergen management, and applying risk assessment techniques, we can create safer food systems. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share so more people can benefit from these insights. For more in-depth learning, visit Transform AcademyHub.com. See you in the next one.